Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Alexis Blake. I'm an artist of this work, She Who Has No Crown. Tonight is the live premiere of the live broadcast. This work is in two parts, an LP record, which we launched earlier this week, and today is the live broadcast, which is going to be streaming online, and it is also on speakers, old public service announcement speakers that are playing on the outside of the biological faculty. So have a look on your way out. This is a work I've been working on for the last year. It's a commission from the Riga Biennial. And a huge thank you to my collaborators on this project, which is RIBOCA1, the singer who you will hear tonight, and LV. Thank you very much, and see you after.
Это вода, что не спит. Братик ищет за морями красивую жену, что не ест, не пьет, не спит. Это ветер, что не ест, не пьет. Это вода, что не спит. Bratик ищет за морями красивую жену, что не ест,
kas neēda, kas nedzēra, kas miedziņu negulēja. Vējš neēda, vējš nedzēra, ūdens miegu negulēja. Brālīts jāja apkārt jūru, smuku sievu meklēdams.
Doesn't eat, doesn't drink, and doesn't sleep. It's the wind that doesn't eat and doesn't drink. It's the water that doesn't sleep. A brother searches across the seas for a pretty wife who doesn't eat, doesn't drink, and doesn't sleep. It's the wind that doesn't eat.
Не пьет. Это вода, что не спит. Братик ищет за морями.
Searches across the seas for a pretty wife who doesn't eat, doesn't drink, and doesn't sleep. It's the wind that doesn't eat and doesn't drink. It's the wind.
She defies the wind. Her strong, solid body, like the rich brown soil, takes over the space. The curve of the horizon, echoing the curve of the earth. She walks along it, moving with more gust and determination with each new step. Her red scarf tightly fastened around her head. Her expression, unfazed and unafraid. A bucket full of grain presses into her chest. Her right hand tightly grasps the grains, keeping them firmly placed in her palm, while the others are taken away by the wind. To her right,
A man is kneeling, assisting her. He pours a sack of grains into her next bucket. With one swing of the arm and a release of the fist, she sows her seeds. Under a canopy of trees, she stands barefooted with a basket full of apples the same shape and size as her breasts. Reminiscent of the infamous and anonymous photograph, A Shade de Pomme. What would Linda Nochlin have to say about this one? She looks down at the black cat sitting at the base of her feet. Her feet, positioned the same as a classical antiquity sculpture. In an abundance of lush green, she, like the fruit, is ripe and ready to be consumed. All the while, the cat sits and stares back at us. She stands in the foreground. Her hip popped, her look dazed, her shoulder contracted in tension, a prop for the infant's head. Synthetic shoulder pads fill what is absent. A prosthesis, an illusion. Down below, a toddler clings to the fabric of her dress, the weight of her offspring pulling down as her muscles obediently object.
Другие девушки ждут чести. Какой чести я ждала? У других девушек корона на голове. У меня такая корона между ног.
On their heads, mine is in between my legs. Other girls wait for honor. What honor do I wait for? Other girls have their crowns on their heads. Mine is in between my legs.
Es gaidīju citām meitām kronis galvā, man tāds kronis kājas darbā. Citas meitas goda gaida, kāda goda es gaidīju. Citām meitām kronis galvā, man tāds kronis kājas darbā.
Other girls wait for honor. What honor do I wait for? Other girls have their crowns on their heads. Mine is in between my legs. A white form suggests a body. Bod, what a bod, shaped like a porcelain teapot. Sitting with legs open wide rests a slit between, like an incision, a cut. There it is, a pussy drawn in one simple line, direct to the point. Directly above this hole, are 3 circles indicating a gaping mouth and a pair of shocked eyes, comparable to Cleopatra's death or Saint Teresa's orgasm. The open holes insinuate she is an object to gaze upon. 6 women with white socks hiked to the knees, black booty shorts, and opposing orange and teal polyester jersey tops. 14, 5, 6, 4, 10, 14 are caught, suspended in air, joints bent, reflexes in action. In the huddle, number 6, Uliana Simeonova towers above the others. Her gold is unanimously accepted, yet, for some reason, her sex is not. With one arm extended, the ball, which could easily be mistaken for a setting sun or an orange moon, is in her grasp. There are no markings of a court, or space for that matter. Gravity does not apply. Number 5's muscles are held in tension while she looks on, aghast. 4 is taken aback by the force of number 6. 10 keeps her cool. Her muscles look soft and inactive. And 14 lags behind the scene with her back facing us. The 4 bodiless hands, frantically reaching up from behind the huddle, have no chance. 6 dominates the competition. Why are there no sweat marks on the uniforms? There is no tension visible in their effort. A massive room with high ceilings is divided by walls of hanging tapestries. Like the warp and weft of the thread, 5 women weave the space. In the back, 2 large looms are placed one after the other, each being worked on by a woman. One is standing with her back towards us, while the other sits facing us. In the foreground, the woman at the loom on the left pauses and looks to her right, toward her colleague, who has just swooped up what appears to be a finished tapestry. She holds her arms up as the tapestry drapes down and across the floor. The woman behind her at the spinning wheel looks on with a smile, caught in an expression of appreciation and marvel. Thousands of threads glisten as they are hit by the sun, which cascades in from the windows to the right. Ladies, whom are you smiling for? Is it the joy of the work? Or could it be for the man in front of the frame, fixing you in his gaze, in his expectation of who you need to be for him?
She sits in a room with a group of men, dressed in a nurse's uniform. The two men next to her, a soldier, a factory worker. She, the token female. Their square cheeks mirroring their square, broad shoulders, all mouths closed, tight lips, holding breath. Everyone in their place, all hands raised, a gesture of agreement, approval, yay. No fraction of doubt. Her hand slightly lower than the rest, her other hand resting on lap. All eyes concentrated on one point. A choreography rehearsed in unison, in stillness. Three red lines form a chair. She sits with her knees drawn to chest, feet crossed, arms folded, nuzzled between thighs and chest. A cigarette rests between her index and middle finger, hand nudged between knees. No traces of smoke. Looking out, beyond. A moment of escape, of rest, of ease, folded into the creases of her body. The backdrop. A yard with a large tree, encased by a wooden fence. She sits in the foreground, next to a basket of freshly picked flowers. Arms relaxed, hands resting in lap. Face wrinkled by time. Clutching her cane, she looks out with glazed over eyes, a look of forlorn. The stark, white headscarf covering her head, tied in one knot under her chin, replaced the crown she once wore in her youth. She wears her position, her posture, her acceptance. they see my body. Mother, do appreciate my work. Do not look at my body. They do not see my work the way they see my body. Mother, do appreciate my work. Do not look at my
Смотри на
body.
мое тело.
They do not see
Они не
my work
смотрят
the
на
way
мою
they see
работу так, как они смотрят на мое тело. Мама, прими мою работу. Не смотри на мое тело. Они не смотрят на мою работу так, как они смотрят на мое тело.
Teici māmiņa, darbu manu, neteici man augumiņu. Darba mana neredzēja, kā redz manu augumiņu. Teici māmiņa, darbu manu, neteici man augumiņu. Darba mana neredzēja, kā redz manu augumiņu.
Mother, do appreciate my work. Do not look at my body. They do not see my work the way they see my body.
Так, как они смотрят на мое тело. Мама, прими мою работу. Не смотри на мое тело. Они не смотрят на мою работу так, как они смотрят на мое тело.
Violent strokes try to free the constraints of the form. Shades of crimson, scarlet, mahogany witness to the scene. Bare-breasted, legs extended and open, she looks up with mouth ajar. Silent screams fill the frame. Crown on ground, crown on ground, crown on ground, flip, 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 flipped upside down. This woman stands in light, surrounded by darkness. This woman is hairless. This woman is bare. This woman took off the crown. This woman carries the crown. This woman asks us to look at it. This woman asks us to understand her. This woman is more than her uniform. This woman is more than her sex. This woman is not the allegories imposed on her. This woman refuses to be reduced. This woman is not here to illustrate. This woman poses a question. This woman is not a woman. This woman is a person. This person refuses to play roles. This person is a she, a he, a we, an us, a they. This person is more than. This person